Today, at the end, we thought maybe we would give a type of concluding brief discussion about the good side of Amazonia relative to development and perhaps some lingering concerns. So on the good side, you got any things to think about, Eugenio?
Well, I was surprised by the presence of government. We traveled along the BRs, all the federal highways here, and we saw lots and lots of protected areas. And the protected areas do protect the forest against the encroachment of economic activities. We passed through Parque Nacional da Amazônia, 100 kilometers, wall-to-wall forest on both sides of the roads with spectacular scenery.
Yeah, absolutely. That was coming out of Itaituba in the Tapajós Valley. And it isn't only national parks that seem to be working, and I have to add, we were on the western part of the Trans-Amazon, really the remotest part of Amazonia that's accessible, where you would tend to think that government is absent, and yet we saw several other instances. One very impressive in Apuí, where the federal government, IBAMA, stopped the construction of a road south of town to get wood, and that road would have linked the central part of Amazonas State with Mato Grosso and would have led to a tremendous amount of change. Another good example would have been the indigenous reserves. We had to pass through one called the Canharim, and in fact we had to pay a toll. It was 20 reais.
20 reais, yes.
But once you got into that reserve, it was paradisal. It was totally virgin forest, absolutely crystalline streams, cutting the road every kilometer. So it was really beautiful, and it was the fact that the indigenous peoples had basically kept land occupants out.